Hello Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Capricorn, let's get started. All right, the overall energy for this connection is reconciliation. Someone from your past returning to your life. So you could very well be resurfacing back up here for someone, or maybe somebody's resurfacing back up here for you. But ultimately, we'll see why you're getting this card and how it resonates with your reading for today. But yeah, let's focus on you first, and we'll jump over to this human's energy. But how does Capricorn currently view this relationship? So we do have the Five of Swords, we do have the Magician, and then we also have the World. Okay, the bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Pentacles. So it looks like you were dealing with somebody, you know, who did something on their end to like give you the impression, you know, that they're not serious about you or that they're not looking for anything serious. They clearly did something on their end to give you this impression of them. You might look at this person as somebody, you know, who's just here to waste your time, you know, things of that nature. But it looks like you decided to stop speaking to this person. I am definitely getting that. Yeah, kind of also you decided to stop speaking to them. Okay, how does this person... Oh, okay. Okay, wait a second. We do have the King of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Swords. And then we also... Well, you know what? Wait a second. I don't know what this person actually did, Capricorn, to cause you to have this impression of them, that they're not looking for anything serious, nor do they want anything serious, because the energy that this person harnesses is basically contradicting the way that you're basically looking at them, the way that you're actually, you know, perceiving them. I mean, this person, I'm sorry, but they come off to me as somebody who's very interested in you. They come off to me as somebody who sees a lot of potential here between the two of you. Granted, it looks like this person would like to get to know you a little bit better, but just based off of, you know, what they've learned about you thus far, I mean, they see a lot of potential here between the two of you. So I'm not entirely sure what this person did on their end to give you the impression that they're not serious about you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this person did to give you the impression that they're not serious about you, or that they're not looking, you know, for anything serious, because they come off to me as somebody who is looking for something serious, and they do come off to me as somebody who's very, very interested in you. So I don't know, maybe this is like a big misunderstanding, possibly, because that's kind of what I'm leaning more towards, is that maybe, just maybe, there's like a big misunderstanding going on, Capricorn. But how does Capricorn currently feel? We have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card, and then we also have the Page of Wands. Going back to what I originally said, whatever it is that this person said, or whatever it is that this person did to give you the impression that they're not looking for anything serious, nor do they want anything serious, it's influencing you to not continue to speak to this person. However, I do see you receiving communication from this very person that you basically think is not looking for anything serious, nor do they want anything serious with you. Man, I wish I knew like what this person did to give you the impression that they're not looking for anything serious, or that they don't want anything serious. But I do see you receiving communication, you know, from this person. So it kind of looks like what you did was you went silent on them. Like the moment this person, I guess, gave you whatever like impression they gave you, that they're not looking for anything serious, nor do they want anything serious, it influenced you to just stop speaking to them entirely. But I do see you receiving communication from this person again. I am getting that. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like a big like misunderstanding. We have the two. Yeah, this person's confused with that Two of Swords energy. This action on your behalf, as far as like just deciding to go silent on them, like it truly does have this person confused. It's like this person, when they noticed, like, you know, when they noticed that you went silent on them, they started to kind of like, you know, question, like, you know, damn, like, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Like, what the fuck happen? Like, you know what I mean? Because they're basically perceiving this entire situation between the two of you as like a really good situation. You know, they thought that everything was like going really well between the two of you, and the fact that you just kind of went silent on them, it kind of had them confused. It even had this person questioning themselves, like, damn, like, did I say something wrong? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, what the hell happened? So they might hit you with the, hey, like, you good, Capricorn? Are you good, Capricorn? At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Pentacles. True paired situation between you and this person. We do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles out here. Well, you guys are very compatible to one another. Here's the thing. Whatever led you to think, believe, and or feel like this person's not serious about you, or that they're not interested in you, whatever the case may be, I think that that's something that you should totally bring to this person's attention, because whatever it is, I guess, that this person did say and or do, I don't feel like they did it with any sort of like intentions to cause you to think, believe, and feel like they're not interested in you. They're not, you know, serious about you or building towards a life with you. So again, this to me does feel like a massive misunderstanding here. But like I said, dude, whatever it is that they did, I think that's something that you should like tell them. So that way, you know, they know that by them doing X, Y, and Z, it leads you to think that they're not serious about you or that they're not interested in you. You catch my drift? But let's keep going. Let's see how this love story plays out between you two. How does this person currently feel? Okay, let's see. So we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the, the fact that you're freaking going silent on this person because of whatever it is that they said or whatever it is that they did that caused you to think, believe, like, oh, this person's not into me. They're not serious about me, blah, blah, blah. Like, the moment you went silent on them, like, they immediately jumped into their head and they started, like I said, like, questioning themselves, like, damn, say something wrong? Did I fucking do something wrong? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I think that the moment that you went silent on them, it did cause them to feel some type of way. I wouldn't go as far as to say that, you know, this person was left heartbroken off of your silence or anything like that. But to me, the Three of Swords kind of feels like because it's definitely not heartbreak that they were feeling on their behalf. It's just like an energy of them essentially feeling like, damn, man, like, I really did like them. You know what I mean? The fact that they just went silent on me, like, yo, this sucks. This fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting initially from this person. I wouldn't go as far as to say the moment you stop speaking to this one, for whatever reason you stop speaking to them, that, you know, they were crying in a corner somewhere. I mean, I wouldn't go as far as to say all of that, but I do feel like they kind of felt some type of like, damn, yo, I really like this damn person, and now like they just fucking went silent on me. Yo, this shit sucks. Like, it sucks. And the reason why it sucks is because they like you. They see so much potential between the two of you. So I don't know what this man did. I don't know what this woman did to cause you to think that they weren't interested in you, or that they weren't, like, I guess, serious about you and building towards a life, I guess, with you. But I think you should bring it to their attention. You know what I mean? Like, don't sit there and be like, oh, my bad. My bad. You know, I just got really busy out of nowhere. Like, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Because this, to me, kind of feels like an energy of them doing something on their end that's causing you to think that they're not serious about you, or that they're not interested in you, whatever have you, and you just, I don't know, like, disappearing off the face of the earth, okay? I don't feel like you sat there and you told them, like, hey, by the way, I'm about to, like, ghost you real quick, but here's the reason why. Like, no, I don't feel like you did that. I don't think that you did that. Because if you did, they wouldn't be harnessing the energy that they were harnessing, which was an energy of, like, confusion, them questioning themselves, you know, things like that. Anywho-hoos, so in regards to how you plan on moving forward, you know, it's this energy right here that's really, really good. I mean, damn, now that I think about it, this person has some really, 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 really nice qualities to them. I mean, I don't know where you found this one, but you got really lucky, because it just hit me in the face right now. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. That's pretty freaking impressive. Page of Pentacles is somebody that you can trust. Knight of Pentacles is somebody that you can rely on. It's someone that you can, you know, depend on. Knight of Pentacles is also someone who's known for being, like, very consistent and very persistent, which I feel like they have been with you from the start of this relationship. They've been, you know, very consistent and very persistent with you. King of Pentacles, man, that's like the freaking cherry on top of the freaking ice cream. King of Pentacles is somebody who's very big on commitment, very big on loyalty, career oriented, somebody who's very thoughtful, giving, generous. I mean, you got a really good thing. That's one thing that I will say. You got a really good thing. This person has like really, really good qualities to them. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really good qualities to them. They might even be like very family oriented on top of that, with the hair fall right next to them. I mean, this could, you know, imply that this is somebody who's looking to like get married one day, you know, and settle down and have a family, you know, a whole football team. Capricorn, doesn't that sound exciting? For some of you, for others of you, you're just like, yeah, absolutely not. Milagros, I'm not having no football team with any fucking body. But point that I'm making is that moving forward, I think that the fact that this person made the attempt to like, I guess, contact you again, like, and say like, hey, like, are you good? Like, did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Like, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, I think that it's showing you, a side to them that's kind of like reassuring you that, okay, like, I guess they are serious about me. Maybe they do care. Maybe they do like me. So I love that for you. I do. I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay. Come here. So we do have the 3 of Cups. We do have the Moon. And then we also have the 3 of Wands out here. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 5 of Pentacles. We got the Hermit. And then, okay, you guys are like one and the same. That's one thing I will say. And it's not a judgmental thing. It is what it is. Hell, I could be like this too. So I'm not judging you or them. I think that the 2 of you are overthinkers, okay? I feel like this was you having like an overthinking moment, you know what I mean? And that's okay. That's okay. But I feel like you're dealing with an overthinker as well. I do. I feel like you're dealing with an overthinker as well. So anyways, in the near future, I do see you guys, you know, I guess if you want to call it like reconnecting with one another, you know, after this moment of silence, you know, is basically what I'm gathering. So I do see like, you know, communication between the 2 of you picking up. I am definitely getting that. However, I feel like when you, and I don't know if this is like a triggering like thing for this individual or what the case may be. I mean, it could be, that's a possibility. But when you like go a while, for example, without like calling them back, texting them back, it kind of causes them to fall into like a very negative like mindset. It also creates a lot of confusion for this individual. Like I said, you're just dealing with like a massive overthinker, honestly, like yourself, because you do strike me as like, you know, possibly an overthinker or a massive overthinker. What I'm getting primarily off of them is that they're massive, like overthinker, which is fine. I'm an overthinker too. I mean, so that makes 3 of us, I guess. But anyways, point that I'm making is that I feel like there's certain things that you do on your behalf that causes them to kind of like overthink things, just like they do certain things on their behalf, right? That causes you to overthink things. Exhibit A, you know what I mean? So in the future, I just kind of see you doing something that causes them to question, like, damn, like, what are they doing? Like, what are they fucking doing? Like, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing? I don't know if you're like taking a while to like get back to this person, or you're just extremely busy and you're telling them like, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm like super busy or whatever. Like, I don't know what you're doing on your behalf, but whatever it is that you're doing on your behalf, it's causing this person to question, like, what are you really doing? Like, what are you really out here doing? This person might have trust issues as a possibility. They might even have abandonment issues. That's another possibility as well. But I don't know. I just kind of, I see you doing something in the near future that causes this person to question, what are you doing? And it's causing them to also question, like, man, are they like really into me like they say they are? Because like, if they are, like, I don't know, it don't look like it. It don't feel like it, you know, things like that. Okay. Yep. That's basically what I'm getting. Let's see what's going to end up happening. What's going to end up happening between these 2 lovebirds over here? You guys are like one and the same, man. That's challenging, but you guys are one and the same. I think that you guys are both like I said, like overthinkers. I also feel like it takes time, right, for the both of you to like fully trust an individual and let a person in fully. And I am definitely getting that that's like an issue that you guys both have as far as like, having a difficult time lowering your guard down with one another is concerned, and just overall, like just in general, letting people in. Despite the fact, right, that you guys are both overthinkers and you guys might have a difficult time, letting one another in fully, right? I think it's safe to say that you definitely want them and they definitely want you. I just kind of feel like there's just some challenges that you guys need to kind of overcome with one another. The thing is that I just don't feel like neither one of you are comfortable. I feel like that's like a problem, right? I feel like that's like a huge problem because neither one of you feel comfortable enough with one another. And it makes sense. I mean, you guys are both very much so guarded in this dynamic. So it makes sense as to why you guys are not comfortable just yet. I think it's going to take time for this person to get you to feel comfortable with them, vice versa. But I just think the quickest way to get the two of you to lower your guard down with one another is to get one another to feel comfortable, right? With one another. But it does kind of take one person to make that happen. You know what I mean? It truly does. And plus, like, and my brother basically taught me this as a teenager. The quickest way to find out, what you're really, really dealing with, the quickest way to really, really get to know a person is to make that person feel as comfortable as you possibly can. Mikasa sukasa, in other words. You know what I mean? Because that's the quickest way to get a person to lower their guard down. The problem is that we're looking at two people here that both feel extremely uncomfortable with one another and are extremely guarded. You see what I mean? So it's like, you don't feel comfortable enough to lower your guard down to get this person to essentially feel comfortable with you, vice versa. It's like, God, how do I explain what's happening here? It's like you're waiting for this person to make you feel comfortable and they're waiting on you to make them feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So they can essentially open up to you and show you their true and authentic self, vice versa. But it's like we're looking at two people here that are like one and the freaking same. Like, it would have been a lot easier, I guess, if you were to just set aside, you know what I mean, your doubts, your reservations, your worries, and just drop your guard down, and get this person to feel as comfortable as they possibly can. Because once you're able to essentially do that, that's when we're going to really kind of see this relationship start to grow and evolve. I'm not saying that the relationship is never going to grow and evolve, because you guys are both, very, very guarded. I think that it's going to take a lot of time before the two of you become very comfortable with one another. But, again, I just kind of feel like it's going to take a lot of time. You know what I mean? When there's like a quicker way to go about this, and I think that if you could find it within yourself, my friend, to like lower your guard down with this person. And I'm not saying, okay, I'm not saying sit there and tell yourself, okay, I'm going to lower my guard down or whatever, and not actually do it. Like, no, like actually lower your guard down, because people can sense and feel when you're guarded, when you're not guarded. And in this case, like, I feel like you guys are super fucking guarded, like super duper freaking guarded. And it's hard to get to know a person when a person's super fucking guarded. You see what I mean? So if you could just find it, my friend, within yourself to just drop your freaking guard down, because once you do, they're going to sense it and they're going to feel it. And sometimes it takes one to inspire the other. You catch my drift? So once you drop your guard down and they sense it and they feel it, that's going to be very inviting to them. And it's going to influence them to let their guard down with you, because y'all are both very fucking guarded, man. Like, very, very guarded. Like, the both of you are very, very guarded. And it's like, it's just going to take a whole lot of time before you feel comfortable enough to lower your guard down with them, vice versa. Like, just lower your guard down. Just lower it down. Just lower it down. And yeah, just lower it down, man. You know what I mean? Because once you do, it's going to be very intriguing for them because they're going to feel the energy shift. It's going to be very intriguing to them. They're already intrigued by you. Imagine when you lower your guard down. I mean, this is going to be somebody who's going to be fucking hooked on you. But point is that once you're able to lower your guard down with them and get them to feel comfortable enough to essentially do the same, that's when you're going to really start to get to know this person. Because right now you don't really know them and they don't really know you because everybody's fucking guarded. You know what I mean? You're guarded, they're guarded, everybody's guarded. You know what I mean? So let's just see what the romance angels have to say. Yeah. I mean, that should be your main mission and goal, to be completely honest. Yeah, is to get this person to lower their guard down to see, like, is this person like a really good fit for you or not? Because right now it's like you guys are both like, yeah, it's just because right now the both of you are so guarded. It's just taking the two of you a long time to like drop your guard down with one another. So it's like, yeah, no, just do it, dude. I mean, nothing bad is gonna happen if you were to lower your guard down, you know, with this person and make this person feel comfortable. Nothing bad is gonna come out of it. You know what I mean? It's just the quickest way to really, really get to know, you know, a person, because right now there's a whole lot of holding back coming from you and there's a whole lot of holding back coming from them, but it's because y'all don't feel comfortable enough to like lower your guard down with one another and just be yourselves. You know what I mean? And I think that you're the perfect person, you know, to inspire this person to lower their guard down, but you got to do it first. You got to do it first. And that might be a little bit uncomfortable, you know what I mean? But I feel like once you do it, you're going to be straight. You're going to be good. And you're going to start to really then see if this person's a good fit for you or not. Because who knows how long it's going to take for you to lower your guard down with them, vice versa. It could take y'all months before y'all even get to that point, you know, when you could just make this happen today, and really get to know, you know, this person a lot quicker. So I don't know. It depends. Do you want to wait on, do you want to wait for months until this person lowers their guard down, or do you want to make this happen by the end of the night? You know what I mean? I don't know. It all kind of depends on you, you know? But I think that once you do lower your guard down, it'll inspire this person to do the exact same thing. You just kind of have to, you just kind of have to be the one to do it, to make it happen. Because honestly, I just don't see them doing it. I just don't see them being the one to do it. So if I were you, I would just lower your guard down and just make this person feel as comfortable as you possibly can, and just allow yourself to be yourself, because it's going to encourage them to do the exact same thing. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.